Right? And we don't want to see our people get destroyed, right? And it might not come off as nice.
But it's some people who help, they don't want to be.
They don't want to be helped, man. Right? But all praises though, brother. All right, all praises. So before you go, who are we, brother?
Israel.
Israel what?
Israelite.
Israel.
Israelite.
No, Israelite.
Oh, Israelite.
Israelite. All praise. Get one more time, brother.
Israelite.
Israelite. And what must we do, brother?
Follow the commandments.
Follow the commandments. Now give me 2 commandments.
Still love you, and I'm gonna still get up, and I'm gonna speak thus saith the
I'll punch
Lord.
y'all Lord in this shit. I've been waiting on Moloch to come down here for the longest.
Hey.
We waiting on him.
What's going on, brother? 2 minutes? 2 minutes? You got some time for the words of the Lord?
Not for y'all, bro. I don't got time for y'all, bro. We need to hold the Bible on. I don't got time for that, bro. You understand that, bro? Who y'all here for, bro?
We're here for you.
Now, who sent y'all here?
The Lord.
Huh?
Talk to me, brother.
Bible read what? I keep the Bible right now, boy.
Brother, I'm right here, brother.
And it's death for dishonor, boy.
Brother, I'm talking to you right here, brother.
I'm saying, did your people go through
I
that?
didn't say my people would do.
I'm asking.
You're putting words in my mouth.
I said I
no.
asked.
You didn't go through shit.
I asked you, did your people go through that?
You didn't go through nothing.
So
She probably been through more shit than you.
you wouldn't be an Israelite according to the Bible. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 verse 54.
Give me Proverbs 16 and 18.
Please give him more the white man's Bible, please. They don't give a fuck.
See that? That's right. That's right. That's what we're trying to tell his brother. That's what we're trying to tell him. But he loving them. He want to love them.
It ain't no difference, bro.
How you and your girlfriend are on same one accord? Ain't y'all like one flesh?
People to stand around you had to agree with you.
I don't want you to stand around. I'm a clown.
Bring it up. Ain't had nobody disagree with your
I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
Ain't had nobody disagree with your bitch ass nigga.
I don't give a damn.
They'll disagree with me, nigga.
Hey, that's out of order. 6 and 18. Bring it up.
Bring it out, please. What you say again?
That's right.
I never disrespected you, homie. So don't disrespect me.
Brother, I ain't disrespecting you.
Just read yourself talking too much.
You're talking too much, and I'm over here trying to teach. I'm trying to teach right
No,
now.
I asked you a question. If you don't want to answer my damn question, don't answer my question. But don't never tell me I'm talking too fucking much.
Talking too much, brother.
Fuck you, dude. Now, if you want to get on some real shit, we get on some real shit.
We can get on this Bible. This is what's real.
We get on some
Hey, give me the book.
I said, did God
Hey,
allow
give me the-
that?
hey,
All you
give
have to
me-
do is say yes or no.
And yes, I did. And yes, I did. And yes, I told you
I never
yes.
disrespected you.
Yes, I said yes. So let me know I'm not your woman. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna talk to the Lord. I'm gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the words of the Lord. Hey, give me the book of Deuteronomy 9 and 7, man.
I respect y'all. Nigga, you a clown, homie.
Saying Romans 10, his heart's desire and prayer to God is for Israel that they might be saved. Right? So the Lord said, hey, He's long suffering, that we don't perish. All right, so brother, that's how we trying to get you. We trying to pull you out that fire, brother. All right, because hey, fire is coming. Right? You, brother.
I'm trying to pull you out of thinking that this
pull me out of what?
Give me the mic. I'll tell you.
Now we hear you, brother.
What I'm saying to you, what you're doing is promoting good energy, good thinking, but it's not the all of alls. You can't tell no other man that is existing.
Yeah, we can. You know how we? You know how?
No.
You know how?
That's not correct.
You know how?
No.
We don't. But I don't want the answer.
All you gonna do is do that.
But
cool.
but not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
That all that should come to what?
But all should come to repentance.
But we want you to repent. Meaning, hey, stop doing your wickedness, stop smoking the cigarettes, the weed, right?
And stop telling people
and,
that
and,
if they
and keep the commandments.
Okay, cool. You can say that, right? But
the Lord said, I didn't say that. The
Wait a
Lord said
minute.
it. The Lord said it, bro.
Okay.
Right?
Wait. Listen.
Give me the book. Give me the book of Proverbs 19:16.
That's all you're gonna
We don't.
Listen
like
to me. Please listen.
All right, go ahead, brother.
What
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying to you is what you saying.
You gotta be long suffering with these people. Man.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, brother.
Listen, what you're doing is following the word of the Bible.
The words of God.
Who wrote the Bible? God wrote the Bible.
We already answered that, brother. We're not gonna answer it again.
Okay, all right.
If you didn't get it the first time, then it's the Lord.
Cool, no problem.
All right.
What I'm saying to you, you can do what you're doing and speak it to people that need it, but you can't every human being down that ain't with what y'all doing. That
Well, we don't. Hey, it's up to the Lord.
What you saying?
If they don't get down with it, then oh well, right? It's of the Most High. The Most High. Give me the book of Romans.
All right, let's do it like this.
Give me the book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 8 real quick.
You telling me?
It's of the Most High.
Wait, okay, that's fine.
Because everybody's not gonna wake up.
I want to say this.
We have to come out here and throw out the bait, reel them in, and see who come in, right? You don't go out to the sea and hope to get all the fish. Hey, you'll be happy you get one, right?
Right.
Bring it up.
The book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 8. According as it is written, God has given them the spirit of slumber.
Gave him the what?
The spirit of slumber.
Some of them got the spirit of slumber. They just gonna stay asleep. They gonna see us out here
Let me ask
week
you a
in and
question.
week out, but they just gonna keep asking the same questions. I just don't get it.
We trying to understand.
Right? Like the brother said, you gotta bang your head across the wall, right? Till you get it, brother. We don't.
Eyes that they should not see.
Said what?
Eyes that they should not see.
How could you not see that the times that we live in there, brother? All hell finna break loose, right? You're not gonna be able to walk up and down Washington and ask the servers the same damn questions, man.
That's right.
We not gonna be out here, brother, right? We don't.
And ears that they should not hear unto this day.
Right? Unto this day, our people still don't understand that, hey, we have to repent and keep the commandments, right? This is not a joke. This is not some show that we just come out here each week. Let's go out there on the corners and go mess with the brother Prince, right? And let's see if he let's see if he come up here and ask the same. We not up here. It's not a show, brother, right? We are here to tell our people they gotta repent and keep the commandment because the Lord commanded us to do that. Bring it up. I mean, go back to 2 Peter.
I got something for you.
God, we got you, brother. We got you.
The book of 2 Peter.
2 Peter 3 9.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish.
That's why we keep dealing with you, brother, because we don't want to see you perish. That's why we gonna do. We're not gonna show you off. We're not gonna shove you off, right? We want to deal with you, brother. We want you to understand it. We want you to get it, brother.
If you knew
Right?
this history and you knew how popular, but look,
But that all should come to repentance.
and they fight.
But the day of the Lord,
But the what?
but the day of the Lord,
What's coming?
but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Hey, the day of the Lord gonna come as a thief in the night, brother. We don't.
In the
Hold on, brother. We got it, brother. We gonna deal with the brother. We don't.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night. Meaning the day's gonna come when you least expect it. You can't count the day on your damn calendar, right? Meaning, and you have to be prepared, brother. We don't.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
What's gonna happen?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Meaning, hey, everything you see in this wicked place called Babylon, right, that our people love so much, they want to hold on to high and dear. Hey, this place gonna burn, brother. This place ain't gonna be here. All right, we don't. See the look on his face. That's the face that they have, man. They want to hold on to this place.
I can
America,
do the same thing as you.
the flags,
I can get a
the
microphone.
cars,
I don't
we
give a
don't.
fuck about no
The earth also.
The guitars and the drums.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
They shall be what?
Shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be?
Read that again.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Seeing and knowing. That's why he said you gotta have ears to hear. If you don't have ears to hear, you got a spirit of slumber, brother.
Right.
You sleep. That's why we said we're not out here for everybody.
But see,
right?
I'm with it. I'm with it. But see, the thing is about me though, like I'm all the way with Child.
I'm with
he
it
got
too.
He got me where I could get things right with the others that come in the problem. But see, this is the thing. What they not understanding is wartime. They thinking to themselves because of what we've been taught about this Jesus that we supposed to turn this other cheek and it ain't gonna be no gunplay, it ain't gonna be no fires, it ain't gonna be no motherfucking shit going down. He just gonna come down here and save us all. See, that's what the brothers try to get ready for. They don't understand it's time to fight.
All right, finish that up.
That's where you call your people.
You're right, brother.
That's where the people come in.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be?
Brother, let me ask you, what manner of persons are we to be, knowing that it's wartime, knowing that all hell finna break loose? What manner of persons should we be?
But this is what we missing. This is
Should
the
we be
part I
smoking
got.
blacks, brother?
I'm gonna tell you, me personally.
Should we be doing that?
No, y'all don't. And look, I'm gonna tell you, y'all do all the way right.
Should we be doing that?
I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you like this, cause this is the way I feel. Y'all can go a lot harder. Go ahead, get them. Smash
Hello?
the door.
So should we be doing that, brother?
Y'all can't do what I do. Y'all can't do
But
what
brother,
I do.
hey, we out here for you.
Well.
What manner? Read that again.
Honestly.
What manner of persons ought ye to be?
Lord said, what manner of persons are you to be, brother?
Wait.
So hey, we out here to get on you too, brother.
Yeah, but wait. I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
We say the time is now, the time to come now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How do you know? Okay, how do you know when the Son of Man has came now in front of you? Regardless on how he come, how do you know? How do you prepare yourself when he come to you?
We showing you, brother. You have to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Right. You think that's it?
That's the way to be ready,
Because
brother.
I'm gonna tell you like this. We can follow those commands.
Give me the book of Matthew
I just say like
19:16.
this. David.
Matthew 19:16.
Didn't David show everybody the commandments?
He was a king.
And no, matter of fact, hold on. Let me
Say that.
Hold on, let me
You
go
mean
back.
Moses?
Let me say Moses.
Yeah.
Moses. He showed everybody commandments, right? What was the first commandment?
It's the have no other gods before me.
Okay. And then what was the second one?
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. No, make no graven images.
Okay, what I'm trying to get to, I'm trying to get all the way to where it says thou shalt not kill. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what we really worried about. We worried about, hold up. But see, what we don't really understand is, as far as killing, that where he said thou shalt not kill is, you kill babies, you kill children. But see, motherfuckers put their hands on you, and motherfuckers been doing you wrong for years. You got the right to fight back. But see, you can't fight by yourself. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight by yourself, but you ain't gonna be able to fight by yourself.
Where say that at, brother?
A lot of the stuff nowadays, man, because I done read so much. A lot of the reading,
Proverbs
it's been switched up.
The Proverbs chapter 19.
Check this out, brother.
I'm gonna show you the
The
difference.
book of Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 16.
Come on, brother.
But that's how the Israelites was. That's how the Hebrews was.
He that keepeth the commandment.
He that do what?
He that keepeth the commandment.
What we gotta do?
He that keepeth the commandment. Keep his own soul.
Do what?
Keepeth his own soul. But he that despises his ways.
He that do what?
He that despises his ways.
Smoke the black?
He that despises his ways shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
So, brother, what's gonna
I
happen?
don't even know.
So, brother, what's gonna happen to the people that don't keep the commandments as Israelites?
Well, as far as I know, all of them gonna perish.
They gonna perish. So, I mean, what route are you in?
I'm gonna tell you.
What path are you on,
I'm
brother?
gonna tell you, before I walked over here, I heard you say something about seeing the heavens. I heard you say something about seeing the heavens.
No,
I
I don't
think
think I
you said
heard.
you asked him. You said, "What do heaven look like?"
No,
I
we
didn't
never,
think it
we
was the
never
other
asked
guy.
that. We
Yeah, he
ain't
asked you. The other guy, he asked about what heaven looked like.
We ain't
See,
asked
the
that.
thing is,
No, he talking about the.
when you do have that experience and you do have it, you realize don't nothing here mean a goddamn thing.
Yeah, it's all
Cause
vain.
see up there ain't no taste, ain't no smell, it's all straight to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, he's so great. You gonna walk into his house. You gonna walk into his mouth. It's like a lion. You. The only way
Give me,
you know the difference between the devil and God
Proverbs
when you
3:16.
meet him is because of his grace. He can smash you and dissolve you.
The book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 16. Length of days.
Let's lock it.
See, some of us, the good thing about us Hebrews, the good thing about
That's
people,
what I'm finna
a
get.
lot of people, God made
Hold on.
certain people to
Hey,
be
brother.
certain ways.
Brother.
Without.
Brother, where is heaven?
You want me to be honest? I'm gonna speak for myself and my heaven inside me. God is
Give me
inside
that
me.
Lamentations 2
You
and 1.
know what I'm saying? That's all in here.
Classic.
Where is heaven to y'all?
He finna read it.
Yeah,
he
we finna read
finna tell us.
Are you gonna yield to the words of God?
I already have.
We gonna yield to the words.
I'm only here
So what we
because
finna
I-
read? So
I'm only here
okay.
because
So what we read, you gonna yield to it?
Yeah,
All right,
I mean, I'm gonna listen.
The book of Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 1. How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger and cast down from heaven?
Did what?
Cast down from heaven.
What did he do to the Israelites?
Cast down from heaven.
When was the Israelites in heaven?
You don't think? Okay, let me ask you.
No, I'm asking this brother.
Where was they in here?
Yeah, when was the Israelites in heaven and he cast them down?
I don't know that.
Okay, read on.
Cast down from heaven unto earth the beauty of Israel and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger.
So heaven is when they're in rulership. That's all it's talking about. It's not talking about in the third dimension. Yeah, our spirits go to heaven where the Lord at, but we return back to the earth.
So we ain't shit then.
Right? We return back to the earth and live out the judgment. It's not that we just, when we die, we just stay in heaven. You have nothing new under the sun.
But do it tell you something about that? Before you even get to heaven, you still got trials and tribulations you going to get
life.
No, brother, the spirits go straight up, brother. The spirits go straight to heaven. You go straight down to hell. The spirits go straight. There's no hell, brother.
You get tested first.
Hey, bring it up.
Because it's where your heart at.
The book of Sirach, chapter 38, verse 11. Give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour, and make a fat offering as not being. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him.
Give me that Con. That's exactly what I want. There's no new thing.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 17. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Said the what?
The place of judgment.
Right, so you go up to the third heavens when you die. Then your spirit go up, but you return unto the earth again and live out the judgment. Sure. That's why he said. Under the sun is the place of judgment.
But can I ask you this? Can I ask you this? What's the difference between a person that's reading all this shit compared to a person that experienced?
Right.
How do you know when a person has these experiences?
What experience? What experiences?
Life.
Seeing heaven. There's no former remembrance of the things that's.
But how you know that?
You don't have no former remembrance.
How you know that?
Because, but the brothers know what heaven look like.
You
know what heaven look like.
I just told you.
What heaven look like?
I told you it don't look like nothing like this.
What it look like?
So you know
we can read about it.
It's everything beautiful. You can't even describe the words about it. You couldn't even describe the words.
If you can't describe it, then you don't know.
So
you don't know, brother.
All I can say is ain't no smell, ain't no taste.
But brother, before we talk about the Shalom. Before we talk about the heavens, brother, we gotta talk about you repenting, brother. You getting right with the Lord. But you said that the Lord gonna kill the sinners.
No, I never said Lord was gonna kill nobody.
Amaziah. That's why I had him bring that verse, because he said ain't no smell, but the Lord requires sweet savor from it.
And to work your way. But see, some people come here
give me Isaiah to the 13th.
and see, how do you know when one of your brothers is sent to you? How do you know when one of the makers sent to you?
Because it's of the Lord. Right. The Lord said a man's goings are the Lord.
Right, so your mind should be
the Lord directed you up here, brother.
As well as to teach,
right? Give me that Isaiah.
Isaiah what?
13,
that's why I asked you. I said, how can a man tell
Book
about
of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Right. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Hold on, brother. Let the brother listen.
I hear you.
All right, bring it up.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
He gonna do what?
And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right, so the Lord is coming with wrath and fierce anger to destroy the sinners out of it. Right? So, what is sin, brother?
Okay, see it.
What is sin? What is sin, though?
What ain't sin?
What is it?
I mean, everything against God in your form. It's everything against God.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4.
Let's get the definition of sin straight out the Bible. Because I mean, yeah, brothers got they think things out their own mind, out their own heart, of what they think sin is. But let's read it straight out the Bible.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
What is sin?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
One more time.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
What's sin, brother?
Anything evil.
Read it one more time.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is when you break the laws of God, right? So the Lord is going to kill the sinners, meaning the Israelites that's breaking the commandments of God, right? So, to me, how?
I'm gonna tell you that. Hold on. before you read, see, I'm gonna tell you how. See,
Let me show you. Give me Isaiah 66. Isaiah 66 and 15.
And it's gonna kill you just like
Isaiah 66 and 15.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
His rebuke, man, it's going to be flames of fire when he comes, right? And he always uses man. So what do you think these nuclear bombs is created for? Is it just for show? Just to be in a display, just to be in display.
We know all that.
So I mean, but it's gonna have to come out. It have to come out.
The only issue I got.
It's gonna have to be let loose.
That's what I asked you.
Right?
This what because we know the time is coming.
We gave you the answer you asked.
No. I ain't asked.
There you go again.
You did ask. You said how.
No.
You said how he's gonna do it. Right, wait a shut up.
No.
You gonna finish your answer.
You explained it. You
finish your
said
question.
16.
Right.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
That's how you gonna do it.
Okay.
By fire and by his sword. Will the Lord plead with all flesh and what?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Slain of the Lord shall be. You asked how is he gonna do it? We just answered.
No. What I'm trying to ask
what's your next
you
question,
is,
brother?
What I'm trying to ask you is,
how
do you know
so this your
when
next
your leader,
question.
how do you know when your leader has came and spoken to you? How do you know? How do y'all know?
What do you talk about, brother?
Listen to his question.
My question
So you saying the Lord? So you saying
when your Lord, when your God has came down here to talk to you, to direct you, and to what time it is?
There you go.
Give me Acts. Give me Acts 1. You got something? Give me Acts chapter 1.
I mean,
first go to,
it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on right now, but ain't too many people taking calls, to it.
Acts 1 and verse, actually Acts 2.
No, because they ain't no different from the rest of us.
Right.
They ain't no different from the rest of us. So the thing is, it become a battle. It become a battle with us as a culture because
It's gonna be a cut.
how you gonna tell me what the heavens look like when I didn't read it? But how you gonna tell me what the heavens look like when I didn't experience it? How you gonna tell me? So that's where the belief's supposed to come in. How do you know when a prophet is speaking to you? You gotta be a prophet to read all them books. You gotta follow Yah to be a prophet.
Start at 9.
The book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
He was what?
He was taken up. And a cloud received him out of their sight.
So the Lord was taken up. Right, read on.
And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
So they seen the Lord ascend into heaven and looking up.
Who is
right?
that?
Read on.
Who is that?
The apostles. Right, read on.
This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come.
Hold on. Read it again.
This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner.
He said what?
This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come.
We're just reading it verbatim, brother.
I know.
Say Yahweh.
But
this same Yahushua.
You said what?
This same Yahushua.
Is that better, brother?
No.
Okay,
No, it ain't. Hold up, before you read, you gotta understand something.
This same Son of Man, which is taken up from you into heaven.
So this same man that was taken up to you in heaven, what?
Shall so come in like manner.
So what?
Shall so come in like manner.
He just appeared on the earth and just walking around.
Don't call him Jesus.
He's just walking around now, and we have to see which one is Yahushua. Right? Read on. The spirit coming out.
Shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him.
Hold on. He said what?
Shall so come in like manner.
Shall so come in like manner. Read on.
As ye have seen him go into heaven.
He shall come in like manner as we seen him go into heaven.
And what you say his name was?
So he's gonna
Yahushua.
Why you say Jesus?
Because we just reading it verbatim for the people.
Get it all the way right. Get it all the way right.
But that's just
Get it all the way right, soldiers. Get it all the way right, soldiers. No offense, but when we being real, we're gonna be all the way real.
Alright,
you know what I'm saying? So no, we get past this time. We get past it when y'all ready. But see, y'all got the people on the outside who got knowledge too, and we
but people don't know that.
Get it all the way right.
We just reading it verbatim,
Get it all the
brother.
way right.
We just reading it verbatim, brother. Some people don't know.
Living for this and dying.
Some people don't know. Some people don't know.
But you don't know.
They won't understand who Yahushua is. We
How
gonna
come they won't? When we've been enlightened,
They
when we
gonna
was the
be like-
chosen ones, we know our language. All you gotta do is
they
speak it
don't.
right.
But have you been out here
Come out
teaching?
your soul.
Have you been out here
I've been
teaching?
teaching my whole
Have you
life.
been out here teaching?
I've been in
What you been
Walnut
teaching?
Park, I've been on the west
What you been
side.
teaching?
I don't have to do it this way.
What are you teaching?
I'm outside for real.
What are you teaching?
I'm teaching real power. Real
What's
black
real
power?
power?
Black power.
See, then that's ignorant.
That's it.
Cause who's black?
I'm black.
Now you gonna put that black man down.
All right.
black.
Yeah. Can we go back? Let's go back to 2 Peter. This is ignorance. Let's go back to 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11.
Regardless,
Give me
I can be
the
whatever I
book
wanna be,
of
but
Psalms
like I
chapter
said,
11 and verse number
I'm
6.
giving power out.
Hey, this your birthday.
And somebody give me the book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse number 24. Baba Kasha.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 11.
I know my great
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire.
He said what?
Wherein the heavens being on fire.
Talking about the so-called white man kingdom that he's ruling right now. The heavens being on fire. Read on.
Shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right, so the Lord asking you, brother, what manner of persons ought you to be in that time? It's not smoking blacks. It's not calling yourself a black person and not keeping the commandments of the Most High, right?
They didn't say that like that. They didn't tell me to stop smoking black.
We'll show you, brother. We already read it, but you wasn't listening. You wasn't listening, brother.
Book of Psalms chapter 11 and verse 6. Upon the wicked.
Upon the who?
Upon the wicked.
Upon the who?
Upon the wicked.
What's wickedness, brother?
The Romans, who we wrote that
No,
for you.
what's
That's
wickedness?
what's wicked. The
See, now,
Romans, who we
they
wrote
always,
that for you and told you his name.
when the words cut them, they just always go to the so-called white man wrote it.
See, I don't want to hear that.
It happens every time, right? Because it's cutting them, right? We don't.
See, now what it is?
Upon the wicked. Upon the wicked. The wicked is someone that doesn't keep the commandments.
Right.
The one that keeps lighting up the black in front of the prophets of the Lord, right?
Right. Somebody that's fighting
He shall rain snares, fire and brimstone.
He shall do what?
Rain snares, fire and
The
brimstone.
Lord's gonna rain snares, fire, and brimstone work.
A horrible sentence. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Right, so hey, he said this is gonna be the portion of your cup that you're gonna have to drink, brother. That the Lord is gonna destroy you with fire and brimstone if. But this, I gotta put the if in there because you got a chance to repent, brother. You got a chance to get right. Right? And we already repented.
So how you know
I used to, because you smoking the black. Yeah.
How you get to judge me like that? You ain't God.
Give me, so we can't judge. So we can't judge.
But at the end of the day,
So we can't judge.
Thou shalt not judge. Have I
Where is it
judged
at?
you? Have I judged you? Have I
Give me
said
the book
anything?
of
Answer that for me.
give me the book of Isaiah.
Have I judged
58
you?
and verse 1.
Have I judged you any?
What is judgment?
anything? What you just did?
Isn't it a whole book called
You
Judges?
just told me basically, man.
Isn't it a whole book called Judges?
I'm against God because I smoke black.
Yeah.
Come on, man, that's wet. That's soft.
That's what the word says. Give me that. Give me
That
that.
ain't what the Lord is saying.
The book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse
Gotta
1.
listen. Give me Ecclesiastes 5 and 1.
But
real
you
quick.
can't expect the person to roll with you when you rolling on.
How you hear me? You talking, brother?
Not because you talking. You
Read
just
that, bring it
said
up.
something negative about me that was all the way
Hey,
back.
but we not out here to. It's not all hugs and kisses, brother.
No, it ain't. That's what I'm
We have to rebuke you.
That's what we trying to
Go bring it up.
The book of Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm hurt by myself.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot.
Do what?
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. And be more ready to hear.
Do what?
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food.
Now, are you ready to hear?
So you have to be
Are
more
y'all
ready to hear, right? Because you're not coming with the words of the Lord, right?
Are y'all
Bring it
ready
up.
to hear?
The book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1.
That demon coming out, right?
But see, it's they say.
Cry aloud.
Do what?
Cry aloud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And show my people their transgression.
And do what?
And show my people their transgression.
Brother, we come out here to show you your transgressions.
Right.
We have to tell you. We have to tell you when you're going off.
No,
right?
no.
And you might not like it.
No.
Right?
That's not what you're doing.
But
we
have to tell you, brother.
That's not what you're doing, though.
We're telling you you're going off, brother.
No.
We're telling you sin against the Lord. That's what we doing.
That's your job. That ain't your job.
In the house of Jacob.
Read that. Read that from the top.
Cry aloud.
Cry aloud.
Spare not. lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Y'all people just don't agree with the words of God, right?
You hear me?
This is
Don't put
this,
us down. Don't tell us what not to do.
you are exactly where the so-called white man.
Now you gonna judge that
That's
man.
an ignorant Negro.
Because you read the white man, Jesus.
Cry
Now
loud.
then they run to that. Then they run to that.
Cry loud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, hey, brother.
He gotta have some business.
Because he was more.
We working for the
I already deal with this brother. This brother, he got understand. He's humble.
See, we
he's willing to
already
listen.
got an army out here, bro.
Brother,
And I'm just trying to show you.
You don't understand.
But
You don't have no
see,
understanding.
that's not
You don't
fair.
understand.
You
You
have
don't
no
understand.
give me Matthew
See, we
22:29.
brothers, but we clash because we don't want to listen to
Because
each
you don't
other.
have no understanding,
You
though,
gotta
bro.
listen to
You gonna tell that man?
Okay, what you gotta say? Hold on, so like, what you gotta say,
What
brother?
I got to say is, what you doing as far as telling people what they doing wrong, that's all
How was it wrong?
Empower people.
How was it wrong?
Tell them what they can
How was it
do
wrong?
Right.
Show me how it's wrong.
Let that man talk.
Now show me how it's wrong.
And you be a man.
Show me how it's wrong in the scriptures.
Man, I ain't gotta show you nothing, man.
Hey, so you
your
can't.
progress, your
Give me the book of
progress
Matthew.
show what you trying to accomplish.
God, bring it up.
What are
The book
you
of
trying to
Matthew chapter
accomplish in
22
life?
and verse 9.
No.
Go ye therefore
can't answer
into the
that.
highways,
Because you not
and as
trying to
many as
comprehend.
ye shall find, bid to marry.
Talk.
Do what?
Bid to marry.
So we commanded to come out to the highways and byways and bid our people to the marriage, right?
But you're not doing that.
We have to do that by casting out the spirits, right? We have to do that by telling you when you're going out.
Cast out.
Give me that Matthew.
Give me that
Matthew
Matthew.
chapter 6 verse 1.
So we cast
You
out.
bring
I'm
it up.
upset with y'all because y'all failed us. First of all,
This the book of Leviticus,
Y'all
chapter
failed.
19
you
and
know what I'm
verse
saying? Let's
15.
talk about that. Y'all
Ye shall
fucked
do
up
no
with God.
unrighteousness
Y'all
in
did.
judgment.
You know,
Thou
let's
shalt
talk
not
about that. What was y'all
respect
doing
person
wrong?
of the poor,
That's what, let's talk about
nor
that.
honor the
You
person
empower
of
us
mighty.
to say, okay,
But
they
in righteousness
did. Let's
shalt
see.
thou judge thy neighbor.
Say what?
But in righteousness
Hold on. I don't think, brother. Hold on, brother.
Israelites.
Hold on, brother. We got it.
Israelite.
No, I ain't said
If
I'm
you're not
not.
an Israelite, what you is?
Hold on, brother. We got it, brother. We got it, brother. Hold on.
Regardless of who he is.
Hold on, brother. We got it. We heard you, brother.
I don't think that
If I'm
God
not
is
an
going to
Israelite,
just
why am I
punish
here?
Why are you here?
Because they standing on the street on the mic talking.
Brother,
So do you go to
hold
a
on, we got it,
Catholic
brother.
church or do you argue
Hey,
with
brother,
Catholic priests?
we got it. Hey, brother, hear the verse.
Leviticus 19 and 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness.
Hold on. Stay in order.
We have strong
Just two
opinions.
scriptures.
Yeah,
Two scriptures.
2 scriptures, brother. Just listen.
We was talking to him. It was about
Yeah, just
him.
listen,
This was
brother.
about y'all.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect person of the poor, nor honor person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
He said what?
But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
The Lord said we could judge enough.
And I'm gonna judge y'all.
I got one more. I got one more.
Shit out of y'all. I'm judging
Hold on,
y'all
what-
supposed to be the ones that empower us.
So what's
I
righteousness?
put us down.
What's righteousness?
You what's righteousness?
Give me Deuteronomy 60:25.
You ask questions to manipulate,
We're
not
not
to
asking-
gain power.
What's right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6.
Hold on.
Nah, it's real good.
Which is
I'm
what?
chosen for real. You hear me? I'm chosen for real, and I know that for real. So it's like it's funny because see, I got a whole journey I gotta live that's already written
Right.
for me.
That's
And see,
plain.
they had my back. They was supposed to fucking they supposed to be guided by me. And see, that's the
You will be what?
They gonna fight against me though.
You will be punished.
How can we? Y'all supposed to protect us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 25.
Brother, this is righteousness. What we
Why
finna
don't you go to
read.
war with the motherfuckers?
And it shall be our righteousness.
Be our what?
It shall be our righteousness.
I was finna state what righteousness
I'm riding
is.
with you.
If we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God.
Righteousness if you keep the commandments before the Lord. So he said you gotta judge righteously, meaning you have to judge according to the law. You have to tell them. He said what? Right. Then you will be judged by that. But you had judges in the Bible. Literally men that were judges of the people. Right?
got judges
That would
now.
judge the matters between
judges now.
the people.
See, some of us
Right?
anointed
And he
now.
said judge
Some of us
righteously,
don't even
meaning
smoke
you
and
have to
all
come
that.
out.
See, David was a
No,
killer.
you can,
Moses
brother.
was a killer.
By the law, because you don't want to see your brother sin,
And he was a
right?
killer.
That's judgment.
These snitch.
Don't do exactly. That's love. Because you don't want to see me go off. You want to see me right with the Lord. That's righteous judgment.
But that's anybody asking.
Exactly, but this brother, he doesn't understand that. Now, can you explain?
How you gonna tell
Can you explain that to
You
him?
can't do that. That's where you go
Explain
wrong.
that to him, brother.
That's where you go wrong. That's where you go wrong.
Right there.
Cause see, it ain't godly. It's just something between me and you as a man.
Hey, brother, look.
That's all.
Hey, brother,
That's all. That's all.
You're not understanding what we reading, brother.
I do understand.
This brother,
You're not
this brother, because you don't have a humble and meek spirit.
Let me say one thing, please.
Before you read,
Hey, bro, no, I finna read.
why is it that y'all don't understand? Y'all think
It's demons out here, man.
No, we demons.
Listen to him.
No, that ain't fair.
Okay, look, listen to me.
Listening to you. We answered every question he asked.
No, you didn't answer that.
Judge that man.
I said, why do you?
It's a witness right here, brother.
A witness? Man, I'm a witness. I know what it's called.
Okay, you stay in a 3-story house. You walk you walk in the room. Your kid got the window wide open. Finna jump his or her ass up out the window.
Right.
You snatch their ass
Right.
and you beat the fuck out of them. Excuse my language. That ain't judgment, that's love.
Nah.
Cause next time they can kill themselves.
Nah.
That's what we doing to you. That's what we doing to you.
Now listen to me. I don't agree. Because if that's the case, then you snatch all these damn slaves and you whoop their ass because they don't even know how to comprehend.
So you just gonna let your kid jump out the window?
I'm just saying, you got these kids.
Nobody gonna let you
You got these slaves
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 12.
Bring it out.
Seek not error in the seek not the error seek not death in the error of your life.
The Lord said, "Don't seek death in the area of your life." Right? You might be all down bad. We had a brother up here last week. He ready to kill himself. Right? Seek not death in the area of your life. So when you going through hard times, like the brother up here, he said he was dealing with smoking crack. He had nowhere to stay. Right? But he wanted to kill himself. But the words of the Lord uplifted him. Right? We brought out the precepts, and he came up crying and left on laughing.
Last night I was in Walnut Park in Northway. I seen the motherfucker.
Hold on, brother.
I picked them up and brought them
and pour not upon yourself destruction with the works of your hands.
That ain't nothing special. That ain't nothing special.
That's all day. We talking to this brother. We talking to this brother from here on.
And pour not upon yourself destruction with the works of your hands.
Right, and you pull upon yourself destruction with the work of your hands. Right? Because those kill you. How you do smoke kill you or no?
He smoke too.
Right? You say so smoke do kill you. And we just read that seek not death in the area of life and pour not upon yourself destruction. Exactly. Give me that real quick. I know what you got.
Talk
The Lord really sent him up. The Lord really sent this brother up here.
Talk about that white man who doing wrong. Why you gotta talk about your own brother? You talk because you don't see nobody behind you. But see, I got a guy behind me.
It's cool, brother. It's cool, brother. Don't entertain the spirit.
This is what this is. They uplifting you.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
What?
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Hey, we are the temple of the Most High. Because the Most High.
I'm actually.
Because the Most High gave you that body.
All the way because they supposed to ride for us. They should never fight with us. They should never argue.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
Say what?
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God, He dwells in you.
Because think is
The Lord, you didn't create your own body. The Lord gave you that body, right?
They already judged. But if I told them,
if any man defileth the temple of God,
any man do what?
if any man defileth the temple of God,
You defile your temple, right, that the Lord gave you. What did the Lord say?
him shall God destroy. Him shall God destroy.
And the Lord's going to destroy you.
Let me tell you about Jesus. What we call Jesus. See, when Jesus was born, he already had a journey that was already led for him.
Exactly.
He didn't study Christianity and all that. He already had a journey.
He didn't create your temple.
We
I
already got this journey set for me, and I know exactly who they is, but they don't know who the fuck I am. That's what's crazy.
And He'll put you back up. That's why we read earlier. He said, judgment is under the sun. That's why you see things happen to people. You're like, damn, why that happened? That was judgment from the Most High.
Jesus loved being down there with them
Exactly. Right.
Jesus loved being down there with them.
Because our people, give me
so much.
Give me Nehemiah 9 and 27 real quick.
Why do Jesus like being around the sinner so much? Why did he
Nehemiah 9
like
and 27.
Man, they was gangsters. And I got
Book of Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 27. Therefore thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies, who vexed them, and in the time of their trouble, when they cried unto thee.
Start at 26.
I'm close to GDs for the simple fact I got
Nevertheless, they were disobedient.
So the children of Israel, they were disobedient.
Let me ask
That's hard-headed. They're not listening. No, you can't.
And rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs.
And then what?
And cast thy law behind their backs.
They cast the law behind their backs. Right?
I read the motherfuckers y'all come out here talking about.
No, it's like you say if you in your mama house. She told you do this, and do this. I need this done before I get back home. You throw that behind your back, I'm going outside with my homeboy. That's casting the laws, her commandments, what she said behind your back. Because she told you to do something, you said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Right? That's what our people do. No. I was giving you an example. You know what I'm saying, to understand what we read. Read the text.
Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs.
Cast the law behind their backs. Because the Lord commanded us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. As his people, as his chosen people, he commanded us to follow his way. Yeah, right?
And slew thy prophets which testified against them.
And they had prophets, meaning men that went out to their people and told them what they should do according to the Lord. Like what we're doing right now. And what they do to them.
And they wrote and slew them and slew thy prophets.
And they slew the prophets because they didn't want to hear it. So let me like, we finna kill you. I got a question. Right? We ain't trying to hear that, right? But we want to continue to break God's law. We want to continue to cast it behind our back. We don't want to hear what's right, right? And we want to hear smooth things. Right? What's that? Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Right, bring it out real quick.
We do know right from wrong.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
Book Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, say it to the Lord.
It's like a 9.
Verse 9. This is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
It said what?
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
They don't want to hear the laws of the Lord. You know, because it's not. It don't feel good to them. They want to do their own thing. They want to smoke, party, wickedness, kill each other, do all this. We don't.
Which say to the seers.
They say to the seers. The seers are the men that went out and talked to the people. We don't.
See not and to the prophets.
Same as a seer.
Prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't tell us right things. Don't tell us the good things. We don't. What they want to hear.
Speak unto us smooth things.
He said, do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
Hey, just tell us stuff that's gonna make us feel good. Don't tell us the right thing. And the Lord said, don't do this and don't do that. They tell us the right things. But being in the Lord, they're gonna stand outright for the law. They're gonna tell you when you're going off because that's true love. Right? It's too hard. Exactly. That's why it's a narrow path. It's not easy. It's a humble command. We don't
prophesy deceit. That's it on it.
They want to hear deceit. They want to hear lies. Right? But we are here to tell the truth. Hold on. We deal with this brother. All right, we deal with you, brother. You got a question?
There's gonna be a lot of sacrifice. When they killed motherfucking what's his name in Ferguson, that went
right. Self-discipline, brother in the spirit, man. It's self-discipline, man. You have to have self-discipline to stop
when Marshall
doing
come through my
what the Lord said you can't do.
And motherfucker try to fucking take over my hood. And I ain't say the police. I said Marshall law. Am I gonna be able to call the Israelite brother? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's my question. Can I call on y'all when these motherfuckers get ready to fucking do what they gonna do and we know what they gonna do? Israel already getting ready.
All right, so give me somebody give me the brothers stay in order too.
I got a question.
It's the most.
We ain't gonna have time to read the book when wartime comes. We ain't gonna have time to read that shit. When that rafter come through, we gonna have to play our part. Let's start playing our part now.
Book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
Send us where?
To the children of Israel.
The Lord send us to the children of Israel. Right, we don't?
to a rebellious nation.
To a what?
To a rebellious nation.
All through the scriptures, you're going to see that the children of Israel are rebellious. They don't want to listen to the words of the Lord. All right, read on. They want to do their own thing, like we were saying, right? They don't want to keep the laws and commandments that the Most High set up for them. But not even knowing that the Most High set these commandments up for y'all to be set apart from the other nations. That y'all can be a wise people, right? That y'all don't follow the ways of these people, right? We don't.
That has rebelled against me, and they and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are imputed children and stiff-hearted.
They're hard-headed, man. You know?
I do send thee unto them.
The Lord, like he did Ezekiel, he sent us unto y'all, man. Right? That's why we come out here week in and week out.
He ain't sent me to you?
He sent us out here. He probably did, brother, but you're not hearkening.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
He sent us out here week in and week out to wake our people up, you know?
And y'all supposed to listen to us. Y'all supposed to do.
And thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord God.
We should speak our own word.
Thus saith the Lord God.
He said we shall speak unto them, thus saith the Lord God. So everything we read out the Bible.
It was an
right?
H.
But we got to speak.
When I say
we have to speak, thus saith the Lord God. You know?
He is us.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Hey, whether they listen or whether they don't, we don't.
For they are a rebellious house. Yet shall they know that there has been a prophet among them. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them.
So you can pause it right there.
Spelling he is us. If you spell he's us, you say
when
he's
we come out here,
what's the letter
like we read earlier, hey, they were slowing the prophets.
H.
Hey, give me First Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. First Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15.
One letter missing, and when you got this letter, you are chosen. What's the letter that's missing? He's us, and I spelled it out. H-E-S-U-S. I just took the J off of Jesus, and I said H-E-S-U-S. But I said it's one letter missing, and I'm the only person that could tell everybody here this letter.
36 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Second Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. And Yahweh, God of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending because he had compassion on his people.
Right, so the Most High, he sent his messengers, right? Because he had compassion on his people. Why did he send them? For them to understand what they must do before the judgment comes, you know?
And on his dwelling place. But they mocked.
Right.
They don't tell you nothing about ISIS.
And on his dwelling place.
Because they don't know.
They mocked the messengers of God.
They did what?
They mocked the messengers of God.
But they mock them, right?
It's
what the hell y'all doing out here? Right? Y'all bringing out that Bible, all the white man gave out that Bible, right? Mocking the messages of God. When we just trying to get these people on the other side right with the Most High, right? Trying to get them to keep the laws of the Most High.
I don't want to disrespect them, but I want to challenge
them. Right?
They was killers.
And despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord rose against his people till there was no remedy.
Right, so do it to me because God worked really. When you really got the
these
power,
people, they mock the messages, and then when the wrath comes, I mean, they're gonna get destroyed. Right? That's why we trying to pull our brothers out the fire, man. That's why we asked. That's why I asked the brother, what manner of persons ought you to be, knowing that all these things gonna happen, knowing that famine coming, war on the rise, right? All these things happen. What manner of person ought you to be, right? So I mean, I'm gonna ask you, brother, what manner of person should we be?
So you didn't discover something special.
Knowing that all these things happen.
You haven't. Say what?
What does the Lord command us to do?
See, the thing
and how we live right by doing what?
That what you found.
Follow His commandments. All praise to the Most High, right? Now, do you know who we are as the people?
Whatever you, that's on you.
To the
do it in good
basics,
deeds,
man.
brother. Because people need
to the milk. Yeah, who are we as a people? Like what nation are we?
I ain't got nothing against nobody.
I got they back just like they got ours. God real. The high power really is.
What nation the people are we?
Islam.
Not Islam.
Africa.
Not Africa. What's our nationality?
Africa.
It's not Africa, brother. That's a continent.
What nation?
Yeah, what nation are we from?
Nation.
Go ahead.
Hey, brother, we'll be Israelites. Not black people. That's why I said we not black, brother, because black is what? What's black?
Black is your shirt.
Black is my shirt. It's my hoodie. Right? It's just a color.
But
No one's walking around calling themselves the red.
Israelite, do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, you got over there when they was over there in Africa, the Egyptians did what they did. They changed civilization. So it was meant for us to come here.
Exactly.
And it was meant for us to rechange things. So when we say black, and I say black African American, that's the new term of what you're saying.
No, but that's not who we are, though, brother.
But if that's the
What's
case,
your
then
name? What's your name, brother?
you gotta stop saying
MJ.
Jesus.
What if I called you KJ?
KJ.
Yeah. Would you accept it?
No.
Because that's not who you are.
Okay.
Right? So why would we? So why would we call ourselves something that another man called us?
Look, but do you
Which is
understand?
black.
But
We call it
African American.
We ran
Negro.
from. We
right?
ran from.
We had a
each
brother
other.
earlier. He said he was a nigga. He said he was a nigga.
Tupac broke all
It's
that
all the
shit down
same.
already.
Can I say
It's all the
something?
same because it's all the same because it's not who we are.
Can I say something, please?
We more than that,
I just
brother.
want to get this
Hold on, but
understanding.
we want to deal with this brother, right? We want to deal with this brother. 'cause
I got my brother. I'm
this
telling you,
brother
he's
he's
going to heaven
humble.
too. He's going to heaven too.
So, what we out here teaching, brother, is we are the Israelites of the Bible. We are God's chosen people, right? And we're going to show you how we know that, right? Give me that in Deuteronomy 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
And that we're not black people. We're not the black nation.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
We should do what?
Hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Israelites, they was commanded to listen to the words of the Most High God. Right, read on?
To observe and to do all his commandments.
What?
To observe and to do all his commandments.
So they were supposed to hearken and be listen to do all his commandments, right?
We
Which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
He's going to do what?
Set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
Right, so the Lord told Moses to tell his people, right? Which was Moses was a messenger.
Teaching you yet is about
Right, he was a
rock.
prophet.
They're not.
Right?
They don't
He's
know.
the man
about
that gave the law.
They don't know
He
about
told the
idols.
Israelites
They don't know
that they must listen to God, and if they listen to God and keep His commandments, I will set y'all on high, above all. If it's above all nations on
I've been
earth.
enlightened. I got to see the heavens for real. So, and he told me, what you think? They gonna play you like a story too.
Yeah.
Look how they did, Jesus.
Yeah, He gonna put the people that follow His commandments back in the land. Hold that real quick. Let me get the 15 real quick. So He said that if you keep the commandments, I'm gonna set y'all on high, above all nations. Right?
They can do better. They can have a better power. And see what you
said what?
What you preach is what you practice. And if you say listen, then
About what?
you know how to listen.
No. Right? So He said if you keep the commandments, I'm gonna set y'all on high. Now, what do you think gonna happen if they break the commandments?
Punish.
Why
You
did
gonna
you?
punish them,
Let
right?
me
Bring it
ask
out.
you.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
If
God,
they don't listen,
to observe, to do all his commandments and statutes, which I command thee this day,
what's gonna happen?
that all of these curses,
All these what?
all these
All
curses,
these good things.
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, hey, on the flip side, if y'all don't keep these commandments, now I'm gonna punish y'all.
Let me ask you a
now
question.
I'm gonna put curses on y'all, right?
Okay, let me ask you. So you just.
Hold on, brother. We not dealing with you right now, brother. Right? We dealing with this brother.
dealing with the
right?
people.
Keep your foot,
But they gotta
right?
do people, they
Just listen,
switch it up
right?
how they want to do
So
it. 'Cause that's not godly.
go
They haven't made
to
it to that
well,
maturity
let me first
level.
ask you.
They get
Now He said that the Israelites,
Those are
if
emotions.
they keep the commandments, they're gonna be blessed. And if they break the commandments,
See,
they're gonna
when
be
you get better
cursed.
than that, you
Now, what
understand.
people on the earth do you
You know
feel
what I'm saying? It's
are
cool,
cursed on the
God,
earth?
Teach all of us.
The ones that live, but it's a nation of people. He talking about one nation. One nation. What one nation as a whole is living cursed or bad?
The Israelites.
Which is who today?
Us.
Right?
Us.
What would you say, brother?
I'm about to say this shit. Us as the people.
Right. Who is us? Look at this
Israelites.
song.
You just said it. You think somebody ain't listening? I'm listening, but I wonder if you can listen.
Hey, these would be the people that are going through curses, brother. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
They
Right?
ain't the only ones. The white people going through curses.
So there's a whole nation. These people go through that, right?
Because you gotta,
Because we
punish
it's
the
not
white
other
people way
nations. These
before
are all
they
one
punish
people.
us.
right?
We threw
were
them
just
out of
scattered through captivity, right? They all went through captivity.
I'm just saying, we did that.
They all went through slavery.
See, God told them,
and they were scattered upon the four corners of the earth.
Get to have
right? So these people will be cursed.
Because my own
right?
children
now, how do we know that we are the children of the Most High? How do we know that we're the Israelites? Because the Most High prophesied the things that will befall the Israelites, things that will happen to the Israelites, and we see through history that these things truly happen. So I mean, if something actually comes to pass, what that means?
Kill me, because I got a place after this to go.
No, if I tell,
I got a place after this.
No, if something actually, like if I told you, you get home and just out of nowhere you open your bag and it's $1,000 in it. I mean, when you get home and actually $1,000, what that mean? My word was true, right?
But it was.
Yeah, that means my word, I prophesied it.
It was us.
I told you before it happened.
But see, the problem
right? That means my word was true, right? You come back to me like, damn, you did say it was 1,000. It was really $1,000 in there. Damn, how you know that?
They could tell, but we all was fucking dirt broke.
Right, but you got
with nothing.
I was like,
but you could tell me something, right? Nigga, how you gonna tell me about heaven? Nigga, I see
right.
So, but I use that analogy to say that's what the Bible like. It's about prophecy. And say one thing,
and it got real like that.
Actually
it got real like that.
What
it got real like that.
If it actually happens,
that's where the wars started happening. But we started awakening towards each other.
So now we gonna read a couple prophecies,
and we will.
You tell me if it happened, then you know it's true, and then I want you to tell me who it happened to. All right?
We hated
each other. All right, go to 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall that be in the city.
Said what?
Cursed shall that be in the city.
So Moses told the Israelites, he was a messenger to the Israelites and told them, if you break the commandments, one thing that the Lord is going to punish you, one way that the Lord is going to punish you is you're going to live cursed in the cities. Now, what people live cursed in the cities in America?
Everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, living bad in the cities. What people?
Because the war is going to go down.
Is it Chinese people in the hoods?
As soon as I tell
in the cities, it's us, right? He said that y'all going to live cursed in the cities and where else?
And cursed shall that be in the fields.
What people was cursed in the fields?
They could tell you that.
What people was that?
In this whole world.
Us, right? He said that we was cursed in this. Even if you want to talk about today, because chiefly it was going into slavery, cursed in the fields. But I mean, even in the work field, we cursed. They say the last hire, first fire, right? They say the brothers in the hoods. They say we in the fields, man, right? Hey, we in the fields. What happened when we get in the fields? It ain't good.
Because they ain't experienced that way. Because they got
good
each other
field,
behind each other.
Right?
It's different when you by yourself and you out here preaching.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 42,
but when you got somebody
in verse number 22. But this is the people robbed and spoiled.
He said this is a people robbed and spoiled. Spoiled means somebody come to your house and take all your goods. That's being spoiled, right? You know?
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared and holes.
Yeah, what?
Snared and holes.
Snares mean traps. Right? Who in the traps?
It wasn't because of what they was doing.
He said the people, see that? But chiefly our people, right? And another way to look at that is they put us in trash because they put us in these neighborhoods.
It's getting worse.
They give us the drugs, they give us the guns, and this is destroying. It's a trap. And what do we lead? And what we lead to?
We don't come up.
What we end up at?
But we gonna do the same thing when we come up.
Dead or in jail, man. That's a trap. And then they make the money off us filling up the prison. Exactly. So that's us being robbed and spoiled and being in traps. And what?
He said, our black culture,
they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison house.
Where I'm in at?
Hid in prison house.
You said what?
Hid in prison house.
Where I'm in at? Hid in prison house. Right? And that's in the scriptures. What people are talking about?
We listen to each other for real. And it's okay.
I said, what people as a nation that's talking about?
You know, they what our way. And if we
who that's happening to? Us, right? And who is us, brother? Are we black people?
We bring him here.
No, but what did the Lord call us? Who was the Lord speaking to when he said to you?
Working that way. But see, they ain't giving that power away.
Go to Deuteronomy 1:1. Deuteronomy 1:1.
And I changed my life around like this. And this is why God loves
Deuteronomy,
and this is why
chapter 1 and verse 1.
That's cool. They're 400 years behind. That's funny. I just was blessed because you know, be real.
This is who the Lord was speaking to.
People just got that, you know, power.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. And it reads, these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who was he speaking to?
All
The
Israel.
Lord was speaking to the Israelites. Right? So if you keep saying that happened to us, who is us? Because who is he speaking to? He said, read it one time.
It's like, these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Israel. Like is and real. Israel. Right? Right, Israel, right? That's a good way to remember it. Right? So if the Lord keeps saying, I mean, if you keep saying and identifying this us, who must that make us then, brother? Because he wasn't speaking to the black man.
That's why
he wasn't speaking to the African American man. Who was he speaking to?
Because it was natural for them to slay shit.
So who must that make us? Who must that make us then?
Laws that changed to hold against them for being
Israel. That's playing, brother.
So we all fucked up.
We would be the people who
we realize that we do.
Because, like I said, it's prophecy. $1,000 in your book bag when you get home. Right? Hey, he said that these things don't happen. And if it actually happened, that means what?
Why you don't hurt?
No, if it actually happened, it means it's what? It's true. Yeah, if it actually came to pass, that means it gotta be true. Right? What you got?
It's the book of Zechariah 11 and verse number 5. Right. Whose possessors slay them.
You said who what?
Whose possessors slay them.
Possessors means somebody that's, you're saying that it's ownership. Possession is an ownership, right? So, hey, we're who hand over yonder right now? Who land over here right now?
God. God.
Who's ruling this land?
God.
What nation? What nation of people rule this land?
That's a perspective. Who face on the dollar?
That ain't
who face on the money?
That's Washington. That's George Washington.
What people? What people is that though?
What people?
What people is that?
We had a black president though. We can't keep blaming him. We gotta blame ourselves.
Yeah, white people.
Right. Right?
Well, let's go whoop their ass, Let's go whoop their ass, y'all.
It says, this is Zechariah 11 and 5.
Hold on, buddy. You listening? You listening? My brain.
This is Zechariah 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Right? Flip this sign around real quick. What that sound like? They kill us and don't hold themselves guilty. What happened with this?
Oh, damn, yeah.
And he said, whose possessors slay us. It was like I pointed that. Immaterial. They hold themselves not guilty. Right?
They still doing that though. That man got stabbed in jail. What you gonna do about
it? Brother, who that happened to?
Even if you awake us, what you gonna do about it though?
God, hey brother. Shalom.
Bottom line.
Brother, who that happened to?
What's the solution, cuz? What do we do about them doing all this? They keep doing. So when we wake up, we gonna realize, they just doing it. Now we won't, but they doing it. Now it's time to fight.
Brother, who that happened to?
It's time to fight. It's time to come together.
Who possessors slay us and they don't hold themselves guilty.
Artillery and train us how to use this shit.
But what people? Who? Us. And we would be Israel.
I don't have to. I got the streets.
Israelites, bro.
I got little niggas from right? Trained out here.
So, I mean,
ask my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already working on it.
Them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them.
And they that what?
And they that sell them.
What people were sold? Us, bro.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
They say what?
Blessed be the Lord.
Right, so they were trying to say, the Lord gave y'all into our hands, right? They trying to say, the Lord, these people, they have to serve us. They was made to serve us, you know?
For I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Right, so hey, what people did that happen to? That the possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and the people that were sold. Now, what people was sold? Us, right? Not black people. Who are we? But we're not black, brother. Black. Remember, black is a color. Israelites, brother. You can say that? Israelites, right? Give me what you got?
Got Psalms 50 and 20.
Nah, you can bring it.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 50 and verse number 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as that's not it. Give me Deuteronomy. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy 28.
That's
68.
Deuteronomy 28.
68.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 68.
So, brother, let me ask you, how did our people get over here? On ships. Now, remember, brother, I want you to think about this. Remember I said if you get home, actually, I'm going to put it like this. I told you there's going to be $1,000 in your bag. You get home and it's $1,000, my word is what? My word got to be true, right? Now, how do we get over here? One more time. Ships. Now, what if the Bible said that our people come into slavery on ships? That mean what? The word is what?
Go ahead.
No, that mean the word what? Because if it actually happened, then what? It's true. So let's see if that's written in the Bible that we gonna come into slavery on ships. Right?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into what?
Into Egypt again.
Now, Egypt is just synonymous with slavery, because if you read in the Bible, what's going on, brother? Well, what's your nationality, brother? Israelite. And this brother was right here where you was at, brother. And he learned, right? So the Israelites, they were slaves in Egypt. Have you ever heard about that? You ever heard about the splitting the Red Sea? Right? He said, let my people go. Let my people go. If anybody had to say, let my people go, or let my mans go, what that mean? If you had to say, let my mans go, why you gotta say that? Because he what?
Free my dog.
Yeah. That mean he in bondage. He in captivity. So Moses had to say, hey, let my people go so he can free them out of captivity because they were slaves in Egypt. Now the Lord said, what? Read that again.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into what?
Into Egypt again.
All right, so Moses delivered them out of Egypt where they were slaves at. Now they free. Now they in the wilderness. So when they hear that word Egypt, what do you think they thinking about? Because what was they doing in Egypt? Slaves. They were slaves in Egypt. So Moses told them, I'm going to send y'all into Egypt again. What do you think that's talking about? Into what again? Slavery again. That's plain. You got precept? Come on, bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
To slavery again. How?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did our people get over here?
With ships.
It said that the Israelites were going to slavery on ships. What people went into slavery on ships in the earth? Did the Chinese man go into slavery on ships? What about the Arab man? What about the white man? What about the East Indian man? What about the Hawaiian man? Never. So who is this talking about? Us, right? Who is us? Remember, is real, man. You gotta remember that. Okay, we real, man. Is real, right? Israel, right? The Israelites, right? Now finish that out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt not see it no more again. And there,
and where?
And there,
and there. Once you get off the slave ships, what happened to our people? We was what? We was sold. Now, what if it said that in the Bible? That means it's what? It's true. And we were, and there
ye shall be sold.
We shall be what?
Ye shall be sold.
What happened to the Israelites?
Ye shall be sold.
Now, I mean, this history, brother. How is this in the Bible? How are we reading this right now? How we reading this right now, brother? Because it's prophecy. Just like I said, hey, you get home and you got the $1,000 in your bag. I said it before it happened. Now we reading what the Lord said was going to happen to us. And it actually happened, and that's how we know it's true. Right? So he said the Israelites were going to slavery on ships and be sold. What else?
And be sold unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Unto your enemies.
Now who is the so-called blacks sold to? The whites. And what the Lord called them are what? Enemies. Alright? Come on, finish it out real quick and then you come to that.
They're just like a op.
He said like a what? Like an op. Okay, I'll bring it.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5 and verse 9. Also I said, it is not good that ye do. Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies?
The what?
Our enemies.
He said the heathen, the other nations that's not Israelites, they the heathen. Right. They're enemies, right? So these people that put us in captivity, hey, we can't look at them just like we friends. Hey, they're the enemy. The Lord said they're enemies. That's right. Now, all these things we reading, who did it happen to? Now, who must that make us then? I'm just want you to remember, brother. I'm gonna keep asking you. Who must that make us?
Israelites.
Israelites.
Got it, bro.
Now, I'm gonna see if he was really listening. Why did these things happen to us? What did he tell us to do? Follow his commandments, brother. So what you think you should be doing right now as an Israelite man?
Doing right.
Which is?
Just said it.
Now hold that though. Hold that though. I want him to listen. He's gonna be reading. Right?
Commandments.
Your commandments. All praises. Now, do you know any commandments?
Something I know is do right.
Do right. So what's right? What's right according to the Lord?
Follow his commandments.
Follow all praises.
Right.
Now, don't you want to know some commandments?
Yeah.
You got it. You an Israelite now, bro. I mean, you've been an Israelite. You just found out you was an Israelite. And to do right is to keep the commandments.
I mean, I ain't trying to hold y'all up.
Well, brother, we out here as long as the Spirit keep us out here, brother.
I'm saying, when
So
be back out here again.
We out here every Saturday.
I'm ready.
Well, let me give you 3 commandments. Cause hey brother, who are we? Israelites.
Right.
If you forget, brother, it's right here. Right there, Israelite. You got the flyer? Brother, get a flyer. Might give him a flyer.
You can take a picture of this too.
You got it on the flyer. It's on the flyer. Nah, take a picture. Take a picture. He got it. We're gonna give you 3 commandments. Then we're gonna give you this starter pack. I don't want you to get no cheat sheet. You don't want no cheat sheet, man. All right. What you got? Got
your picture.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 8. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
Say it again.
And the swine.
What's swine? Yeah. S is what? It's pork. You eat pork, brother? All praises to the Most. Give a hand up for the brother, man. All praises. Right? What you think the Lord think about pork? It killed him. All praises. All right. Let's see what the Lord think about it.
And the swine, because it defied the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean to you.
It is what?
It is unclean to you.
It's an unclean animal. So it's filthy, right? What the Lord say about it?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
No, the pork chops.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
Ham, Thanksgiving ham, with like the brother said, the brown sugar on, the pineapples, right? He said, ye shall not eat of it. Read on.
It's like, nor touch their dead carcass.
They throwing bombs, man. See, it's kicking up. What man and person ought you to be, brother? All hell breaking loose. Throwing bombs. All right, read on.
Nor their dead carcass. These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
So you can't eat pork. All praises, you're not eating pork, right? That's a good start, brother. You already keeping the laws without even knowing. But now you know that the Lord said you can't do it. So now you should be more earnest and more on it and tell anybody you know, right? Like this brother, if he eat pork, hey brother, you can't do that. That's love.
Yeah, that's too real.
You know what I'm saying? That's true love though, right? Telling about we can't judge, that's righteous judgment.
Right.
Because you don't want to see him go against the Most High God, right? Right. You know, if you know a brother finna get set up, you gonna let him get set up?
No, I'm like, no, bro.
Exactly. Don't even make that move or hop in that car. Right? He's trying to backdoor you. Right? See that?
But it's up to him to listen.
It's up to him to listen.
That's right.
Because everybody not go like look, we started off talking to him. Now we talking to you, brother. You see what the spirit wants you here, brother. The Lord wants you to know this. All right? Finish it up.
These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters, All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
So he said, whatever. What's some things you eat that come out the waters? I want to ask you that.
Crab.
You eat crabs? Okay, you eat crabs.
I eat lobster tail.
Lobster tail. Fish. Okay. Now I want to ask you this question. The next question. Why all these things happen to us? All these bad, like why all this happen? Because we did what?
Nothing.
No, why these things happen? Why the Lord do this to us? Because we what?
Black.
Not because we black. What was we supposed to do, brother? What the Lord tell us we supposed to do? Listen and keep what? The commandments. That's what we supposed to do, right? Like I remember the analogy I gave you. Your mama tell you do this, and do that. Before I get home, you got to do it. The Lord told us to keep the commandments. Now we finna bring out this commandment. Are you willing to stop doing something because the Lord said so? All praise.
These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters, all that have fins and scales.
What has fins and scales in the water? Fish. Read on.
Shall ye eat.
So the Lord said you can eat the things that come out the water that has fins and has scales. Now I ain't hear do shrimp got the fins and scales? Do the lobster tails? No. So let's see what the Lord said about those.
And whatsoever have not fins and scales.
Read it again.
And whatsoever have not fins and scales.
Whatever don't have fins and scales, what the Lord said about it?
Ye may not eat.
He said what?
Ye may not eat.
I love it though.
Ye may not eat.
The rare what's it called? The damn what's the place called? They get the damn
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, man. The damn Crab Kings, man. Oh.
I know what it's called. Ye may not eat. It is unclean unto you.
It is what?
It is unclean unto you.
One more time.
It is unclean unto you.
So brother, let me ask you. What the Lord say about those? So you gonna stop eating? Because the Lord, like brothers are praised to eat. All praise. You gonna eat the fish because they clean. The Lord created these creatures for their purpose. They was made to filter out the waters, right? It's not made to be eaten, right? Not made to be taken out the waters and eat like a delicacy, right? Eat the damn lobster tails and the damn steak. Right? You eat starfish?
No.
Why not? Come out the waters.
I know.
What about the squids? Never. Right? But hey, believe it or not, hey, those are filthy. And those are filthy animals along with the crab, the shrimp, the lobster. Right? Them bottom fish, they eat the. I'm gonna put it like they eat the boo-boo of the water. And you put it in your body, brother. Remember the brother brought out, you can't defile your temple.
Not just boo-boo, they eat dead stuff and all that.
Yeah, you don't want to defile because the Lord gave you that temple. He told you, He created all the creatures. Wouldn't He know what's clean and what's not clean for you? Right? So you got to give it up, brother. It might be hard. Their brothers had to give it up. Their brothers had to give it up.
That's right.
Why? Because we love the Lord.
Right.
We don't want to get destroyed. Right? Because the Lord, He is coming to destroy people that don't want to listen, that don't want to hearken.
That's right.
Right? And the Lord said that's out here for you, brother. For you to learn these things and get right with the Most High before it's too late. Right? Because it ain't going to always be a time when we out here on Washington Ave at 13th, right? Bringing out the word.
Yep.
Right? There's going to be a time when you ain't going to have no chance to get right. You ain't going to hear the words no more. You ain't going to know what's the way of the Lord. What's good in the eyes of the Most High. Right? Because that time of repentance is going to be closed up. Right? You got something?
Get it right, man. It's the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse number 13. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide in him.
Listen. One more time.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse number. Start at verse number 12. It said, and ye shall not sweat. No, it's like it. And ye shall. It's like it. Leviticus 19 and 13. That's where we started. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him the wages of him that is hired.
You said what?
Neither rob him the wages that is hired. Said like
shall not abide with thee all night until the morning. Thou shalt not curse. It's like it. That's it.
Right, so you can't rob your neighbor. Right? Can't steal his paper, man. Yeah.
Finesse it.
Right, but chiefly your neighbor is your own people. Right?
It's like you just told me, I'm trying to get into the crib.
Oh, okay. So that's love. Oh, that's love, man. Because you don't want to see him go. You don't want to see him get locked up, man. Right? And we don't want to see our people get destroyed. Right? And it might not come off as nice.
But it's some people who help. They don't want to be.
They don't want to be held, man. Right? But all praises, though, brother. All right, all praises. So before you go, who are we, brother? Israel what? Israelite. No, Israelite. Israelite. All praise. Get one more time, brother. Israelite. And what must we do, brother?
Follow the commandments.
Follow the commandments. Now give me 2 commandments. What can we eat?
Pork.
And what else?
Lobster.
Shrimp, crab, Just to sum it up, you can't eat nothing that don't have. You gotta have fins and scales that come out the water.
Right.
If you don't got fins and scales, trash.
Right.
Trash can, glad. It's going in there.
I don't fuck with shrimp either.
All right, all praises. All praises. All right.
Come on, hand.
So all praise to the Most High, man. Give a hand up for the brother, man. What was your name? MJ, you a what now? You a Israelite. All praise to the Most High. All praises, man. See, this is the Lord really sent them out. The Lord sent him on the scoff for him to listen and him to get the words of life, man. All praise. Yeah. All praise.
Overcame Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, about a Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we gon' have him double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up. Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up. I just open up this book.